Thank you. Welcome, everybody. A lot of bloody people here, right? Yeah. And if nobody's seen the videos before, we do this the last Friday of every month. Give certificates out, give chips out. We've got a special 5-year chip today. We've got a year, 2 years, and whatever you're collecting. And if anybody does watch us, you'll know that I swear a lot. So I apologise in advance. I'll try my best not to swear when there's children and families here.
Try is the optimum word, isn't it?
I'll try to be all professional. Yeah, I'll try. Yeah.
He knows more than me, so...
Yeah, but I'm on about the kids that's not from Barnsley. I won't say, mate, I'm from Barnsley. I won't say. Yeah. Look, see? Yeah. So, like I said, we've got 3 certificates, is it right?
It is.
Yeah, we've got
5 year.
Come on.
2 year. And 1 year.
And
6 beats.
have we got a poem?
I believe.
Have we still got a poem, Jess? Yes, we've got
Beautiful.
a poem. We've got a special poem for you. Yeah? Written by the Bard of Barnsley. So, without further ado, I will hand you over to Mr. Lane.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Today I get the privilege of giving a certificate to one of the residents today. I've met this guy on his assessment, and it was a very quiet guy, a very, very withdrawn individual, and you could see that he was just in a hell of a lot of pain, lost, and he was just begging and crying out for help, and he just didn't know where to turn until he found us. Straight away I started talking to him, and I kind of built up a little bit of a connection with the guy, and I just knew from that moment that I wanted to take him through the program. Eventually we got him here, eventually I got him to start the work, and from the off he was just so willing and so into just wanting to do the next piece that I gave him, and he put his effort into everything that was put in front of him. And over the last few weeks, we've seen a massive change in this guy. He's come right out of his bubble, which is what the program does for you, and he's become a very, very top guy to this house and to the residents here. With that, I just want to say congratulations to the guy. Well done massively, and come and get your certificate, Mark.
I believe somebody's got a book for you. Who's got the book? Sleeping on job again. Can I just say it's not being paid for yet?
Part of the tradition.
Yeah, seems like you done it.
Just want to say, well done, Marcus.
Nice one, mate.
We've hit off straight from Mark. We've had some deep convos. Look at you like a brother, mate. Yeah, so I'm very proud of you. Keep tracking on, bro. Love you. Love you more.
Right, I'm really no good at stuff like this, so I had to write something down, but I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I just wanted to start by thanking Joe and Paul for giving me the chance at Reflections. Thanks to all the staff members, especially James, for helping me through the 12 steps, and I appreciate the support that all of the lads in the house given me when I needed it the most. And a special thanks to my family who has stuck by me for everything.
Yeah, man.
You're a lovely guy, Marcus. You are. Mitchell, where are you?
Sleeping on job again.
Got to give a certificate and gone to the furthest place away.
Well, I got told I had to be in ring.
That went today.
That's 2 minutes. He's actually...
Right. So, when I got this sponsee, you know.
Put microphone down to your mouth.
What? You know, you said don't judge a book by this cover. You know, and this guy can look a bit intimidating. You know, but when you get to know him, he's a beautiful guy. You know, and it's been a pleasure taking him through this work. You know, he's had a lot of issues. You know, and one of the biggest things that we spoke about, you know, were family and stuff like that. You know, he's got a beautiful son, a lovely girlfriend. You know, and he's got other family. When I read this book first time, there were a paragraph that jumped out to me, and when I read it with this guy, it also, you know, it jumped out to him as well. So I'm just going to read it. We commenced to make many fast friends, and a fellowship has grown up among us, of which is a wonderful thing to feel part of. The joy of living we really have, even under pressure and difficulty. I have seen hundreds of families set their feet in a path that really goes somewhere, and have seen the most impossible domestic situations righted. Feuds and bitterness of all sorts wiped out. We have seen men come out of asylums and resume a vital place in the lives of their families and communities. Business and professional men have regained their standing. There is scarcely any form of trouble and misery which has not been overcome among us. I think it's quite relevant for, you know, all the work we've done and what we've spoke about. So, Jason, it's been an absolute pleasure, mate. Come and get your certificate.
Bit nervous.
Somebody's got a book for you, Jess.
If mine's on tick, it's not fucking new.
First can swear. Not paid for.
Barnsley. It's on tick, innit, pal?
Well done. I just want to say, well done, JJ.
Yeah, thank you, innit?
We supported each other all the way through this.
Yeah, man.
You're like a brother / dad, fucking whatever you want to call it. But, hopefully, stay longer. I love you.
My check. I've wrote a bit of something like I had to put something together, so I wrote something down because I'm not very good with words when I go up in front of a crowd of people. But I put this together this morning. So when I walked up them steps, I'll never forget it. I was worst I've ever been, and my addiction had progressed into something way out of my control. I was broken to what I thought would be on repair. This time I didn't think I'd escape it. I've never been gripped that bad before, and honestly, I would have sold my soul for drugs. I would have hurt for drugs, and I would have allowed myself to be harmed for them. I was powerless and consumed by guilt, shame and anger, amongst a million other things and emotions I didn't understand. I just took more to numb it, a vicious cycle of a temporary fix but returning endless pain. I took from everyone and everything. I'm now 6 weeks clean, and I know this is the start of the rest of my life. I've engaged here and took all that is an offer to me because I knew that this time I have to get it right. There's no other times. There is no more attempts in me. Reflections, I am and will be forever truly grateful. I know you said you got me in quick because you knew you might lose me. Nobody out there would spare me a thought like that because they couldn't afford to risk helping me anymore. I was a train wreck waiting to happen. I'd explode and cause devastation daily. I came here off the back of a massive bender and was in total shell shock when I walked through that door. All the welcomings were overwhelming and I shook myself off because I couldn't bear it. But slowly I saw the support and the hands held out. This place is full of amazing people in nature, so kind and caring, it's beyond compare. A place of happiness and calmness. A place where you can allow your mind to settle, give yourself a break and grow. What a beautiful place. You'll go above and beyond. Thanks to all that have had input here, and thanks to all that have had input with me here, and thanks to all that have helped me in my early days of breaking the cycle of addiction. We are blessed. A massive thanks to Mitchell, you got me through, mate, top man, and I'll be forever grateful for your guidance. And just a massive thanks to all the staff here and mates I've picked up along the way. I brought some for reflections. I've made it, and it's a little poem. Do you want me to read it? Yeah. You're doing it end or doing it now?
It's up now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's up now.
It's called Fellowship. Fellowship. They say to me, just stay. Keep coming back and things like just for today. Not sure if I'm welcome. I'll just do it my way. I'll tell myself, go it alone. You'll be okay. The meetings, they fill me with fear. I'm not sure if I'm even welcome here. Greeting me with smiles and hugs. Didn't get this when I took drugs. I sat and I listened. I felt accepted but distant. I related but I felt different. Similar but in prison. I took up a seat the following week and planted my feet. All of these sayings like keeping clean my side of the street. I hate cliches, but they seem to apply to me. Something just clicked. Is there a solution, a way out of it? Do I belong? Is there a place where I fit? I feel a part of something now. They call it fellowship. Brought a little coaster for a couple of staff. Esky, Mitch, one for you, mate, one for James Lane, and one for Jacob. Top man. No worries, thank you. I did order cups with him, but she fucked up. I'm not still resenting her.
Forgot your book.
One mate, continue, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Cool, that, innit?
Be good for when you find your book, that.
Grace says the same thing on the mug, didn't it? Yeah.
We've got that cup, mate, to replace that cup that's gone missing, wouldn't it, mate?
Yeah. Yeah. Forgot his certificate as well. I'm sure we've already done him. Are we finished? Yeah. And by special request, we've had to leave him till last. Stephen. Are you well lubricated now, yeah?
Yeah, I went a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of people here who are a bit nervous about getting up and saying something about Jude. But I'm grateful I've been given the opportunity to sponsor and to sponsor Jude. When I came in the house, we were pleasant. What I thought he was a pleasant, kind young man, but I don't know if that's changed now. Doing his step one, he's had previous experience with steps, so doing his step one, he were quite open and he were open, honest, and willing to do his steps, and he knew we were powerless and his life were unmanageable. So step 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 were brilliant. I went down to the canal. We had a chat for a few hours about all his resentments and a lot of things, and I really enjoyed doing it. When it came to doing his step 10s, I don't know if any of the sponsors had this, but he brought a resentment against me, like how I play football. So, I struggled to go through resentment about myself. But I just want to say, well done, Jude. I'm proud of you, for getting through it. You've got experience of it. You know what you're doing. I was a bit worried when you first came that you're quite eager to get this done and to go. But I think you're fitted in well into the house. You're doing well, so just keep on doing what you're doing, mate. Well done. Well done, yeah.
Somebody's got a book for you, Jude. Somebody's got a book for you. Who's got his book?
Big Rob, mate.
None of them are paid for. None of them are paid for.
Congratulations, Jude, and just keep on doing what you're doing. And this is just start. Like from now on, it's the start of it. It's like it's the beginning of it. So, well done, mate.
Nice one, bro. As people know, I don't like putting in effort, so I've not prepared anything. But I'm obviously thankful for reflections because they've given me peace of mind, and I've not had peace of mind for as long as I can remember. I won't lie. And these past 3 weeks for me, where I wake up and my head's just clear, it's something that's just like, it's better than, it says in the book, it's beyond my wildest dreams. Like, I thought for the rest of my life, I'd just live in that anger and I'd just want to rip everyone's head off. But I don't anymore, most of the time. And I want to thank everyone's families here today who are still sticking by the people in this house. Because if we don't have support, we're not going to be able to do it. None of us can do it alone. We're all soldiers fighting against the war in our heads, and I truly believe that. And if it weren't for all the lads in the house, I would have gone by now, 100%, and I don't know where I'd be. Because my mum were, even though she's been a rock, and I'm forever grateful for her being in recovery herself, she was giving up on me. Same with pretty much everyone else except Steve as well. He always just sat there. On the way to the meeting, I'd be, oh, I've relapsed. And he'd just be like, right, well, what do we need to do about it? And he's always had the answers that I needed in that moment. And it's just, I can't even put it into words. It's such a blessing to be able to do these 12 steps and for the program to be what it is, that I can't wait to get past my 6 month. And I know it's a day at a time, but I'm really looking forward to sponsoring other people. Being 21, I know how hard it is to try recover at a young age. Because you feel like you've made a rubber and you've still got loads of years left to just go out there in madness and just have at it. But I just really want to help people my age get what they deserve. Because everyone who comes into recovery deserves it. And the people who don't even know about it deserve it. It's a harsh thing, addiction, and I'm so grateful to be on the other side of it, and I'm not going to use today, and hopefully I'll say the same tomorrow. And yeah, thank you, Paul, Joe, Greenwood, my mum, my brother, Steve, Johnny, Patch, Rob, Luke, Jason, George, even Danny. Biggest gob in the room, but yeah, I'm just filled with gratitude these days. And my mum can attest to I had a very big attitude and I wasn't grateful for anything. And I'd take things for granted and I'd manipulate and I'd lie and I'd just do what I want for my own reasons. But I'm different now. And it's incredible to be able to say that in confidence. And I'll leave it there.
Keep going. All right. Yeah. Time for chips now, boys.
Which one are you doing?
I'm doing
5 years.
5. Yeah, I'm doing Danny's right, but I promised I won't swear. And there's nothing nice I can say about Danny.
What is phone going on?
No, it was Cal's. It was Cal's phone. Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we get him up here? Shall we embarrass him together?
Go on, Danny. Well done, Danny.
I know you'll smoke us, I know you will. I know. And while we're battling with what we're going to say and what we're going to not say, I'm worrying that he's going to have me up here one day. So I'm like, do I, don't I? But as I was sat there, and I've not prepared this at all, a memory came to my mind of when we had a recovery trade, do you remember? In Serenity.
Yeah.
And I asked the boys that had been here and they'd got some recovery time to design a leaf and put their journey on the wall on the recovery tree. Do you want to share with everyone, Danny, what you drew? What kind of leaf it was?
Maple leaf. I'll leave it for your imaginations, you know what kind of
Yeah,
leaf
it
I
wasn't
did
the kind of leaf that we really needed on the recovery tree. And now Danny spent most of my time telling him to put his chair in group on 4 legs, not 2.
That's a continuous battle here, though, isn't it? For everybody.
Yeah. He's got this way about him, he makes you think that he's not really listening, but it's all going in. It's all going in. And that's why he's 5 years clean, isn't it? Recovery's not what you do, is it, Danny? It's who you are.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
For those of you that don't know, Danny works here. Yeah, you might not think it when he's wrestling with you, or he's trying to find his vape somewhere. Yeah, but he actually gets paid to be here. Yeah. Yeah. And I can remember when you first came. Yeah. And I know I'm sick of telling this story, but first came and Jules on his way here. He kept coming down into office every 2 minutes saying, "Oh, I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful. Thank you for letting me here." And Paul said, "Fuck off out of office." It turns out I'd been smoking crack. And And he nearly didn't get to 5 years because he nearly went that day. Didn't you, Daniel? Yeah. But I'm glad you didn't, because it was a pleasure to take your footsteps. And like Joe says, that you look like you're not listening, but you are. Yeah, I think you've just got that gormless look. And I must admit, Danny, when we were putting them signs up yesterday for police station, I had a very good laugh with you. I didn't laugh like that for ages. Yeah, it were you're a pleasure to have around. Yeah, pick me up when I'm feeling low. You're a good guy, mate. And but if you get to 5 years, Paul will buy you a 5-year chip made out of solid silver. So that's a good thing. Get 5 years, and then you've got something to relapse on. Come and get your 5-year chip and then go waiting.
I'm just wondering, do we want more funny or do we want the poem?
Funny.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So a lot of you will know this story, some of you won't. Okay, so most of you know Danny's married to Georgia. Georgia is my daughter. There's their beautiful son Theo. Okay, when Danny and Georgia first got together, okay.
Where's this one?
he came to my mum and dad's house for Sunday lunch. It's something we've done every week for years. Family gets together, eats lunch. And we sat at lunch, and Georgia doesn't like gravy. She's never liked gravy.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Sorry, G. So my mummy's special, grandma's special soldier there, my mum makes a cheese sauce to put on a Sunday dinner. Danny didn't have a clue what we were doing. We're all sat there, he's trying to make a good impression. And I'm sorry guys, I am gonna swear. What came out of Danny's mouth was, "The fuck you got custard on your dinner for, June?" Hence the nickname Daniel Custard Man, that's what I call him. Serious note, sorry. I know I'm going to get nailed at some point, but I just had to do it, sorry. I've got a poem for you. A nice poem. Okay, so this is called Finding My Tribe. I walked alone through nights so long, a whisper lost, a silent song. In shadows deep I numbed my pain, with fleeting highs and endless shame. A thirst not quenched, a hollow need, no roots to ground, no soul to feed. I chased escape on roads of fire, each step pulled deeper into the mire. But through the wreckage, a light broke through, a voice, a hand, a path I knew. Not polished words, but shared despair. Someone like me was truly there. A circle formed, no masks to wear. They spoke my truth, they held my stare. My shame dissolved in stories told of hearts once broken, now grown bold. The past still whispers and scars remain, but I am more than grief or pain. Each meeting builds a life once torn. In shared surrender I am reborn. I found my tribe, my sacred space, not bound by blood, but love and grace. Together strong we rise, we strive. In sober light we come alive.
Yay!
This is for you. Chose this when we were in New York. Got it from Choices, and it just stood out. And I thought I'm going to get that, and I'm going to give it him. So it's called In God's Care.
So, can you remember, Danny? Can you remember when Paul got me one from America and you went, "Oh, why didn't you get me one?"
Special soldier.
You got your one, mate.
Yeah.
5 years clean, my son-in-law.
I ain't got no speech prepared. And every time I come, I am. I'm grateful today for what I have in my life. I'm grateful for reflections. Jordan's mum spread today. I said, Jordan, I was going to do it different, but everything's thrown me off, man. I was going to leave a little bit of suspense there, man, when I said it. But I'm a grateful recovering addict today. And I'm a junkie, me. I'm that smackhead that you walk past in the streets, in town, with nothing. no food, scruffy clothes, not brushed their teeth for weeks and weeks and weeks, and a spiritual awakening as a result of working these 12 steps is why I'm stood here today. It's a program to live your life. Now, there's been challenges and battles along the way in them 5 years, and they've not all been plain sailing. But yeah, I'm just grateful today, and to be fair, he's the real Chip. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Right, you're giving, yeah, it's your turn again.
Right, give me a little one. Right. This will stop the fucking the tears and whatnot. Because the 2-year Chip.
Abuse him, Danny.
2-year, yeah. 2-year, I can remember when I picked my 2-year chip up, and I just chased that next chip every time. And then you get to years, and you got to wait a year, and then for another birthday, it's not every month, man. So you get a good celebration when you're fresh and clean in recovery. It's always there. Now this guy here, I'm giving him this chip because we had a discussion about 10 months ago about how you have to get outside sponsors and how it's important to continue working on yourself. So Jordan asked me to sponsor him outside of me, and why he did that I don't know, because I'm not qualified to be a sponsor. But listen, this guy is honestly a true guy. He drove most weekends over to my house, 20-30 miles, to sit down and do his step work without fail. That's what you have to put into your recovery. That's why Jordan's 2 years clean today. We have some laughs. I call him a good friend. We have some laughs. He comes over and knocks a golf ball left and then knocks a golf ball right most weekends. When we're not Benji here, he's not very good at golf. But what he has got today is a good program, and we mess around a lot. But he is an inspiration, as much as all of you are picking 30 days up, 12 steps. So come up here, George, grab your chip.
Oh. That one's old now, though, isn't it? Cheers, Danny, mate. Right. I got a big speech because I can't beat Danny's. So I'll just say I am so grateful to Paul, Joe, and every all staff. This place I'm going to be forever grateful for. Because if it weren't for this place, none of this would be possible. To new lads, you're going to have hard times, and you're going to feel like just giving up and leaving. But just get your ass in a seat and stick it out, because the things you get from staying around, sticking around, the things you get from being sober is I don't know what the right word is for it, but it's unbelievable. Like I would have never thought this would have been my life like 3 years ago. I thought my life was just to use drugs and, well, keel over. So just do everything that book tells you, everything, because that's where the power is, in there in God. So do everything that tells you, and you'll smash it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Where is it? Right, chuffing hell, there's a lot of people here, isn't there? I hate this, me, every month. But I'm going to get on with it. I never thought when I first come into Reflections I'd be picking one of these chips up, a 1 year chip. Never mind giving one out to this gentleman. And I weren't in Jake's assessment. I got wind of it though when I found out he said something along the lines he's got the best job in the world as a bus driver. So I thought that's my kind of guy, that I want to take him on. So I pushed for it, and powers that be let me do it, and I'm so glad I did. Jake's a prime example of using this place for the solution it provides, the only solution, which is a safe space to learn the 12-step program, and that's exactly why he's here and picking this coin up. From day dot, he's applied himself 100%. He's without fail every time he's had a problem. He's rang me. He's done step work with me on a weekly basis, non-stop. He really, really has applied himself, and I'm so proud of him. And I just want to say that I just want to express my personal thanks, because if it weren't for people like you, Jake, for me to work my 12-step on, I wouldn't be here giving you this chip. I'll be back out there. And that goes for anyone who I've took through the steps in this room, and those who aren't. You know, and you're now seeing what it's all about, recovery, which is to help the newcomer, and which you are doing, and you have done. So come and get your chip, mate. I'm really proud of you.
Did I actually say that on my assessment? Yeah. I did talk some shit, didn't I? Yeah. I must have been off my box or something. You know what I mean? I normally just speak off top of my head, but I've written something down because you know what it's like. You know, you get up here and you forget half of what you're gonna say. Do you know what I mean? So, right, what can I say? Thinking back over a year ago, never could I have imagined being in this position today. The thought of living life without drink or drugs seemed impossible. I always thought I wouldn't be able to have fun without doing these things. How wrong was I? I've made memories and reflections that will last a lifetime. I've made friends for life that actually care about me and want me to succeed. I've had some of the best laughs that I will never forget during the time here. Today, I'm in the best place I could possibly be in. Life is amazing, life is peaceful. I really am happy and content, and that's all I've ever wanted to be. I'm now over a year clean and sober. I have my family back, my girlfriend, and for once in my life I'm actually able to be present for the ones that love me the most and the ones that have helped me the most. And it's all thanks to this place, to the fellowship, the 12-step programme, the big book and my higher power, and to everybody that has played a part in my recovery. I left Reflections roughly a month ago, and because I wanted to keep moving forward in life, and by working my programme day in, day out, it's enabling me to do so. I'm on the verge of having the best job I've ever had, and that's not driving buses. And it were never driving buses, that weren't best job. And on the right path towards achieving the goals that I've set for myself. By putting in the work, by being honest, open-minded, willing and doing what's suggested, it has got me to where I am today. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Reflections for giving me the chance to turn my life around. This place saved my life and I will forever be grateful. Thank you to Paul, Joe, the staff, young SK, Ryan. You and Ryan have done a lot for me along the way. The lads past and present, and last but not least, my sponsor, Keith. I couldn't have asked for a better sponsor. The passion, the commitment you have for this programme is infectious. I will always be grateful for you for showing me the way. And also to any newcomers, stick around, be patient, do what's suggested, and life will just keep getting better and better. What I have achieved in just over 12 months, I could never have imagined. This really does work if you work it. Just put in the effort, boys, give it your all, and the rewards of your hard work will follow. Last but not least, I'd just like to give a quick mention to a friend who's been laid to rest today. He was a resident at Reflections when I first came here. I'd known him for quite some time beforehand. Ryan Crabtree, if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have made it into recovery. Thank you for planting that seed in my head. Thank you for being there when I reached out to you and advising on what I needed to do to get into this place. I will always be grateful, and I hope you have the send-off you deserve, mate. Rest in peace. And on the back of that, I'd just like to express how serious the disease of addiction is. It really is life and death. Ryan lasted about 9 months back out there in active addiction, and eventually this illness got the better of him. We can all beat this if we put in the work that is required. It really is as simple as that. Thank you.
Thank
you. Whose is this book?
Mitch's that, innit?
No, I was moving out there, mate.
Have
Right.
Have we got a theme today, right?
Current affairs, David.
I want to say a shout out to Caroline, who always watches our videos. Say hello to Caroline.
Hey up, Caroline! Hey up, love!
Hey up, Caroline! She used to be a friend of yours, David. She moved down south.
I didn't expect so many children about.
Oh.
So, you know, like when you watch a film and at top it says, warning may contain references of drug taking, swearing, etc. Well, this is going to include that sort of thing. Well,
Yeah.
that's open to interpretation. And also, it's just a joke because, as people are saying, they've got a lot of gratitude. It's also, when you're in recovery, to have a bit of fun. You know, it can't be all serious or it's too draining. And if you are referenced in this, it's just tongue-in-cheek. Don't get offended. You know, I don't get much fun these days, a single parent. So this is me on a bit of joy. And I like to say passive-aggressive, don't you? I think there is an element of that. But if we're all sitting comfortably, I will begin. If you know, it's just like in your normal meeting. If it's your clean time, get up. People will give you a big hooray. And we should all feel very good. So, hitting the gym. Life is on the up. 11 months clean, but you can't wash a cup. Yes, Des! Give him a minute. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Quite ironic, Ryan, because Des is doing the cup rotor.
I know. Are you power moment that?
Yeah, they might wash your own now.
You've probably inspired them. It's graduation. It's Friday morning. 10 months clean. Mitchell's on a final warning. Maybe three. Look, I have power moment, not heard it. Well done, Johnny.
Johnny Two Feathers.
Yes, right.
Well done, brother. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Blossom in recovery. Beautiful. Chino bought trainers with his pip. 9 months clean. Now he lives in a skip.
Hey!
Keep coming back. Dickie smokes spice and sees UFOs. 8 months clean and no more hose. Yes, Greenie. It's nice to have a bumper crowd, isn't it? It reminds me of Rotherham versus Scunny at League 2 playoffs. Some things are serious, not very funny. 7 months clean, don't lend ex-residents any money. Yes, dog. Yes, okay, dog. Reflections is comfy, and you get fed. 6 months clean, shirt is still in bed. There's ones in my fives. Was that a test? This didn't work. Johnny sleeps more hours than the average cat. 5 months cleaning, his belly's getting fat. Well done.
Nice of him to get up.
No more bezel and needing a piss. 4 months clean is bladder bliss. No more boshing in your big toe. 3 months clean, the way to go. No free. It's rather irregular, isn't it? No longer slipping 20s from your mum's purse. 2 months clean, gone is the curse. Gotta be some two. Oh, here we go. Truckload. Like London buses. Yes, Connor. Well done.
Cheers, right, mate.
Well done.
Cheers, bro.
Remind me again, Joe, what the one arm means when you hug and it's only one arm.
Safety.
Yeah. There'll be a few of these, surely. No longer smoking dimps. You've got turners. 1 month clean, no lip burners.
Cheers,
Yes, you're right. Right, the most important one, David. Why is it the most important, David?
It's the hardest one to get.
Right, because if you're an addict, what's the easiest thing to do? Exactly. If you like bezel, keep bezeling. If you like spice, keep spicing. Whatever. If you like a bit of Tetley Smooth, get out working man's club. The hardest thing is to get clean or make that decision that you're going to change your life. So if you're first graduation, come and get your 24-hour chip, please. Well, it's call off. Well done.
Nice one.
Well done, Ricky.
Have I got enough? Yeah, I got enough.
Neil.
Well done, brother.
Well done, Jimmy.
Well done, Neil, mate.
Cheers.
Well done, brother.
Well done, Ricky.
That is all, David. Well done, everyone.
Well done, everybody. We'll pick your chips, certificates. Go on then. And the lovely Mrs. Jordan has put us a spread on. Yeah, Mrs. Tolly, I mean. Mrs. Tolly. Yeah, I mean, not Mrs. Jordan, sorry. Yeah. We've got some sandwiches upstairs, some cakes. Come on, go.